Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Transitions webinar. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be reviewing the transition process within the UUA health insurance plans, including the forms that are required, enrollment timelines, billing considerations, and some common reminders that can help make these transitions as smooth as possible. Whether you're assisting an employee moving between positions, returning to coverage, or making benefit changes due to a qualifying event, understanding the correct process can help avoid delays, coverage gaps, and billing issues. We'll walk through each step together and leave you with resources for additional support. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our team. My name is Mariah Hawkins, and I am the Health Insurance Plans Project Coordinator. Joining me is Ashley Anguiano, our Health Insurance Plan Specialist. Ashley and I work closely with congregations and members to assist with enrollment, eligibility, and benefit administration questions. The Director of the UUA Health Insurance Plans is Jennifer Markowitz, who oversees our program operations and strategy and helps ensure we continue providing effective support to our participating employers and members. If any questions arise after today's session, our team is available to help. We're going to start by discussing the benefit change form. The benefit change form is used when an individual experiences a qualifying transition and needs to update existing benefits. This form allows us to process changes to current coverage without requiring a completely new enrollment. Using the correct form is extremely important because it helps ensure requests are processed efficiently and prevents delays in coverage. Throughout this presentation, we'll review when this form should be used and some common mistakes to avoid. Here we have our benefit change form. To begin, you'll put your congregation ID, employee's first and last name, the employee's date of birth, email, phone number, occupation, the effective date of change, and then for the request type, you'll select benefit transition. Next, you'll insert the prior congregation's details, the last day that the employee will be enrolled at that congregation, and the new congregation that the employee will be transitioning to. You'll select the first date of employment, the new salary, the employee's benefits contact name at the new congregation, the employee benefit contact phone number, and any benefits that you would like to transition. Please note that any benefits that the employee is not currently enrolled in will require a new enrollment form to enroll in those coverages at their new congregation. Here are several key reminders that frequently come up during transitions. First, benefit change forms must be submitted within 30 days of the qualifying transition event. Timely submission is critical because requests received outside that timeframe may not be eligible for processing. Second, if there will be a gap in coverage of 30 days or more, COBRA coverage must be elected in order to maintain continuous coverage during that period. Finally, if COBRA is not elected and there is a lapse in coverage, the individual cannot simply resume coverage through a benefit change form. Instead, the request will be treated as a new enrollment, and a benefit enrollment form will need to be completed. Understanding these timelines ahead of time can help avoid unexpected. Now let's shift our focus to the benefit enrollment form. Unlike the benefit change form, this form is used when an individual needs to enroll in coverage rather than make changes to existing benefits. This form is commonly used when someone becomes newly eligible for benefits or when a lapse in coverage requires them to re-enroll as a new participant. Choosing the correct form from the start helps ensure enrollment requests are processed correctly and reduces the need for follow-up corrections.
One important reminder regarding the enrollment application is that there is no need to re-enroll in coverage that is already transitioning with the individual. The enrollment application should only be used for any new coverage being added or if there has been a gap in coverage. This is a common area of confusion. Sometimes participants assume they need to complete enrollment for every benefit they currently have. In most transition situations, existing coverages move with the participant and only newly elected benefits need to be added through the enrollment process. Reviewing the transition details before submitting paperwork can help avoid duplicate enrollments and unnecessary processing delays. This slide provides an example of a completed benefit enrollment application. When reviewing enrollment forms, we recommend to carefully check all demographic information, coverage elections, dependent information, and effective dates before submission. Taking a few extra minutes to verify the information can prevent common issues such as missing dependent details, incorrect coverage selections, or other enrollment delays that require additional follow-up. If you're ever unsure on how to complete a section of the application, our team is available to provide guidance. Understanding enrollment deadlines is one of the most important aspects of benefit administration. For health insurance coverage, enrollment must be submitted within 30 days of the qualifying event. For dental, vision, life insurance, and long-term disability, participants have up to 60 days to enroll. Because different benefits have different enrollment windows, we recommend submitting all paperwork as soon as possible rather than waiting until the deadline approaches. Submitting early helps ensure coverage can begin on time and reduces the risk of missing an enrollment opportunity. Next, let's discuss billing. Billing timing often creates questions during transitions because benefit changes and enrollment submissions do not always appear immediately on the next invoice. Understanding the billing cycle can help employees anticipate when adjustments will be reflected and avoid confusion when reviewing invoices. The next slide outlines the key billing deadlines and reminders that everyone should keep in mind. There are several important billing reminders to be aware of. First, billing closes on the 15th of each month for the upcoming month's invoice. For example, changes submitted by June 15th would be reflected on the July invoice. If changes are submitted after the 15th, they will still be processed with the correct effective date. However, the billing adjustment may not appear until the following month's invoice. This often results in retroactive adjustments that members should expect to see later. Additionally, ACH payments are required for participation in the plan. ACH setup must be completed using the Authorization for Direct Payment form. Finally, ACH payments are drafted on the 12th of each month, so employers should ensure adequate funds are available and banking information remains current. Keeping these deadlines in mind can help prevent billing surprises and ensure smoother administration throughout the year. Thank you all for taking the time to join us and learn more about the transition process with the UUA health insurance plans. We know benefit administration can be complex, and we appreciate the work you do to support your employees and members. If you have any questions after today's session, please don't hesitate to contact us at insuranceplans@uua.org or schedule a meeting using the booking link provided on the slide. We're always happy to help provide guidance, answer questions, and ensure transitions are completed successfully. Thank you again for your time, and we hope you have a wonderful day.